Today we are returning to Knotts Berry Farm to finish our Boysenberry Festival tasting card, which of course we did try 5 out of 8 of our tasting cards. So if you want to see that, make sure to check out the previous video. Make sure to put a link on top or a link down in the description below. So of course, let's get our taste on here at the Boysenberry Festival. Here we have the pulled pork Boysenberry tostada. Of course, it's your tostada with the pulled pork with a couple of lettuce, and drizzled on is the boysenberry sauce. So let's of course dig in. Okay, my first bite, I didn't even get a sense of sweetness from the boysenberry sauce. The pulled pork is very delicious. It's nice and pulled, I guess. Like no duh, it's self-explanatory. But I think the barbecue on the pork is overtaking the sauce of the boysenberry, causing me not to really even taste it. Like, this is good. Like, the pulled pork tostada is really good. As a boysenberry food, I'd probably pass this. Personally, I feel like this one was more like a gimmick type of food, was the boysenberry. It is good, but I wouldn't call that a boysenberry pulled pork. I'd just be called a pulled pork tostada. Now it's time to try our final 2 items from the tasting test, which are the boysenberry cinnamon sugar flour tortilla chips with boysenberry ice cream, and the boysenberry waffle with a maple boysenberry cream cheese syrup. So of course I'm gonna be trying the cinnamon chips first because it has ice cream and I do not want it to melt with this heat of a sun. First, let's try the tortilla chips mostly by itself. A little bit of ice cream there, but see the boysenberry tortilla chips. I know this is gonna sound weird, and I know tortilla chips are usually pretty dry, but this is exceptionally dry, like ridiculously dry. It does have a little bit hint of the boysenberry, which is pretty cool, but you do taste a little bit of the cinnamon as well, and does make for like this good contrast of flavors. But I'm assuming since it is so dry, that's why they serve it with boysenberry ice cream. So you kind of get to dip it like so. That does make for a bit of a better combo. This is honestly okay. In no means this is bad, which I feel like none of the food here so far has been bad. But just the extra dryness from the tortilla chips that ain't doing it for me. This is honestly nothing that will blow your mind or taste buds. And while everything else like the pulled pork tostada might have not been great as a boysenberry food, but it was great as a food itself, I feel like you could definitely have something way better than this. So in my own personal opinion, I definitely think you could pass on the tortilla chips with boysenberry ice cream. Now, of course, we are trying the boysenberry waffle with the boysenberry cream cheese. And I ain't no fancy person here. I'm just gonna pick this up and eat it straight off the bat. Now, this is some good stuff. It's purple on the inside with the boysenberry batter. It almost tastes like blueberry waffles, but of course it's boysenberry. And wow, this has made me realize I haven't had a good waffle in a long time. Of course, if you're not into sweets that much, you probably hate this with a passion. But since I have a very sweet tooth, I'm in love with this boysenberry waffle. So like I mentioned in the previous couple clips, I do have a very sweet tooth. I noticed that the funnel cake stand had a boysenberry fun bun and a boysenberry fun stick, and I asked what is the boysenberry fun bun, and she kindly explained to me that the boysenberry fun bun is basically a cinnamon roll with boysenberry cream cheese, and I forgot what else she told me was in it. I was like, can I have one? And she was like, well, we don't have those prepared yet. So what I assumed was gonna be cinnamon sticks, and basically what she explained, so I ordered the boysenberry fun stick, and I got this amazing, intimidating, crazy looking contraption. So like I said, this is called the boysenberry fun stick. I don't know what this is. I don't know how to explain this. Like a Twinkie with boysenberry cream cheese, I guess. I'm telling you guys this story, that way you know I don't know what I just ordered. So I'm literally gonna find out with you what this is. But I see a little bit of boysenberry cream cheese. I'm just gonna try some. That's pretty good. That's actually really good boysenberry cream cheese. And on top of that, this is like the first thing here in this entire festival where I've actually seen and tasted chunks of boysenberry, which is honestly what I thought most of the food was gonna be like. But anyways, just look at this thing. Oh my god. So without any more further delays, let's try this fun stick. No way. I just realized what this is. This is deep fried boysenberry pie. What the hell? As you could tell, I am literally blown away by this. What? Knotts Berry Farm has somehow deep fried a boysenberry cream cheese pie and topped it with even more boysenberry. This is insane. No wonder they called it the fun stick, because deep fried boysenberry cream cheese pie would be way too long. I am in part very happy that I didn't ask the lady what this was, because as you saw on camera, once I realized what exactly this was, my mind was seriously blown. And honestly, my mind still has a hard time wrapping my mind that this is a boysenberry cream cheese pie, basically fried on a stick. One thing is definitely for sure, this is a lot of sweets. So if you do want to tackle this puppy, do make sure you have a friend or someone that may help you out, because even for a guy with a sweet tooth like me, this is a little bit too much. Out of everything I got here at the Boysenberry Festival, I managed to finish all of it. I thought there was gonna be 1 or 2 items that I didn't like, but everything is pretty good here. But I will not be finishing this boysenberry fun stick just because it's ungodly too sweet for me, especially after having cinnamon chips with ice cream and waffle with cream cheese boysenberry syrup. So guys, that does conclude this Boysenberry Festival for us at least. But oh boy, was the food really good. Some of the food, boysenberry wise, is just a little bit of more of a gimmick. Other food, you did have a little bit of sweetness to its normal consistency of tasting. But overall, the food is great, and I highly recommend you come down to Knotts Berry Farm, get your own taste card, and try the food out yourselves. But of course, with that said, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to drop that like and share this video. If you're new here, want to see more theme park fun, nerd stuff, and just fun stuff in general, make sure to hit the subscribe button. And as always guys, I hope to catch you all in the next video.